What's going on, Hustle Nation? Let me ask you guys something. You tired of being broke? I am. Today we're going to be talking about 7 steps, okay, 7 tips, 7 rules, 7 commands, whatever you want to call it. We're going to call it 7 tips to stop being broke. So these are practical tips that we can use day in, day out. This isn't the fluffy, rah-rah, motivational stuff, but the motivational stuff's important. But today we're going to be talking about specific actions that we can take so we can stop being broke. Okay, so let's just jump right in and talk about this. So step number one, start thy purse to fattening. Now, why am I talking weird like this? It's because I'm actually not making this stuff up. This is actually coming straight from the richest man in Babylon. So you don't have to believe me. You can believe the richest man in Babylon. So tip number 1, start thy purse to fattening. So what does that mean? That means you need to start saving some money. So for every 10 coins thou placest in thy purse, take out for use but 9. So save 10% basically. Whenever you get paid, you get the paycheck in, make sure at least you take 10% and put that away. Okay, so you can do auto debits. You can, start up a brokerage account that will automatically direct deposit that 10% into a savings account or something like that. Even better yet, if your job offers a 401k matching, then absolutely do some of that. Some jobs offer like, 100% match for the first 5%, or at least, some do like 50% for the top 5%. Whatever it is that your job offers, take a look, do that maximum, okay? So if, for example, if they match 100% of the first 5%, so you put in 5% and you're getting 5%, so you're automatically doubling your money. So, and it's tax and it's pre-tax, okay? So number 1, if you got it, take full advantage of your 401k plan, okay, at work, okay? Otherwise, take 10%, put it into a Roth IRA or some type of saving vehicle that is tax advantaged if possible, okay? So that was number 1. Thy purse will start to fatten at once, and its increasing weight will feel good in thy hand and bring satisfaction to thy soul. Okay, so it's going to feel good once you start saving money. Once you see the bank account fattening up, things look good, man. Don't you feel good when you got money? Of course we do, right? So that's tip number 1. Now tip number 2. Okay, tip number 2 is control thy expenditures. Budget thy expenses that thou may have coins to pay for thy necessities, to pay for thy enjoyments, and to gratify thy worthwhile desires without spending more than 9/10 of thy earnings. What does that mean? That means whatever you got to do, to pay for your bills, your vacations, your travel, whatever, you need to just do it using 9/10 of your money that you're making. So basically the same thing. Control your spending, save money. Okay, that's tip number 2. Okay, because you want that money, you need that 10% money to start working for you, which leads us to this next step here. Tip number 3: make thy gold multiply. Okay, put each coin to laboring that it may reproduce its kind, even as flocks in the field, and help bring to thee income, a stream of wealth that shall flow constantly into thy purse. Okay. So basically what that's saying is put your money to work, okay? Rich people, wealthy people make their money work for them. They don't work for money necessarily. So for the money that you're saving, that 10% that you're saving, put that in some kind of vehicle where that money will make money for you, right? Dividends, stocks, real estate, something, right? Some high interest yield savings account, something that will put that money. Each dollar is a salesman for you, is a person that is working for you, is an employee. Each dollar is an employee for you that's going out and should be making more money for you. Okay, so the whole key in this whole thing is don't spend all your money. Put that money aside, not only aside, but make it grow, right? Make it grow for you. Okay. Tip number 4. Guard thy treasure from loss. Okay, so you want to consult with wise men, secure the advice of those experienced in the profit of handling of gold. Basically, what this is saying is that once you start making some money, don't lose it, right? If you're gonna be, if you want to invest in stock market or real estate, you want to be associated with people who know what they're talking about, right? Mentor, classes, whatever. You don't want to ask a doctor, right, how to dig a ditch. You don't want to ask, you know, a dude at a shoe shine guy to learn how to invest in the stock market. For example, I'm not trying to put anybody down or anything, but just giving you examples. So if you want to succeed at real estate, talk to people who are successful in real estate. If you want to succeed in stock market, same thing. So don't deal with people who have no experience with money, right? Don't say, oh, I don't know what to do, you know, here, take this money and do something for me. You know, don't consult with advisors just because you don't know. Consult with people who have done that and who have been there and done that before, who are wise at handling money. Okay, and sometimes not even. I mean, sometimes they can't even match the S&P 500, but that's for a different story. That's a story for a different day. All right, so once you have the money, you don't want to lose it, right? Step number 4. Step number 5, pretty straightforward. Make thy dwelling a profitable investment. Okay, so with all the tax benefits of owning your own home in America, I don't know about other places, but I would imagine it's the same. I can't speak to that, but the tax advantages of owning your own home, if not owning your own home, but owning rental properties. So that is very advantageous. Okay, so owning property, owning land. They ain't going to make no more of it, right? So it will be advantageous to own your home. Not only for taxes, but you know, it builds equity and all that good stuff. Something to fall back on. Definitely own your own home if possible. All right, number 6, ensure a future income. Okay, provide in advance for the needs of thy growing age and the protection of thy family. All right, no matter how old you are, we ain't getting no younger, right? So you want to plan as far ahead as advance to be able to pay for your retirement, pay for when you can't work anymore. So the more time you have, the better. But even if you're old like me, we still have different avenues, okay, to making more money. All right, so don't be scared and don't say, oh man, it's too late for me, I'm too old, you know, whatever. I'm starting it. You can start it, but the advantage is if you are getting started in your career at work, your first job, or you're pretty young, this is the spot. This is the time. This is the time to start saving, start investing, because time is on your side, right? You can be self-sufficient in your retirement. You don't have to rely on anybody else. And you can protect your family, you know, life insurance, whatever. Passive income is probably a key thing that I'm focusing on, and we can talk about in a separate video as well. And make sure if you like this stuff, give me a like, okay? Subscribe to the channel, all right? Let's keep going. So tip number 7, increase thy ability to earn. I know that's covered up a little bit, but that's what I says. Increase thy ability to earn, okay? Cultivate thy own powers to study and become wiser, to become more skillful, to so act as to respect thyself. Okay, so as you're moving up the ladder, right, for example, as you're moving up the corporate ladder, or you're getting raises or promotions in your job, you want to increase your ability to earn, right? You want to be more skillful. You want to, and as you move up, you feel better, you respect yourself more, you know, typically, as you move on up into either the corporate world, or you're you know, increasing your skills as a solopreneur, entrepreneur, whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be career related, you know, a corporate job, you know. Keep learning, for example, you want to do YouTube or whatever like that, you got to learn about YouTube. You got to learn about how to do videos, how to create on how to improve your retention rates, on how to get views, on how to do all that kind of stuff. So no matter what job or skill or endeavor that you're currently making money with, you want to increase that ability to increase more money, right? To increase your ability to earn, right? And where am I getting all this good stuff, and why am I talking so funny? This, like I said at the beginning, this is not my list here. This is actually a list from the richest man in Babylon. I told you he was the richest man in Babylon, not this guy, but this guy wrote the book. But this excerpt that we just talked about is really the 7 cures for a lean purse. The chapter on the 7 cures for a lean purse, which goes in detail. This is a very good book. It's very small. I'll leave a link in the description below on this book in Amazon. Very good book. Very concise, practical tips that you can use to make more money and to have a better life. So leave a comment in the box. Let me know what you guys think. My thinly veiled attempt at a book review. Let me know if you like that or not. But I did think that this was really important to talk about, especially with things that are happening now. Uncertainty in the job market. Different things. Needing a side hustle. I'm building up the side hustle. If you want to build up a side hustle as well, I'll put a link in the description below. 15 steps to a profitable online business. So if you guys are looking to start a profitable business online, definitely look at that link. The Legendary Marketer, it'll be the very first link. 15 steps to a profitable online business. It's not a high-priced course. I'm not trying to hard sell you on this or anything. Last I checked, it was like $7 or $10. Not per month, not per year. It's just the whole 15-day sets of videos. Very good, solid, quality packed. Yeah, they'll try to upsell you. You can say no, no, no. But I took the class. It was definitely worth 15 days. Definitely worth whatever it was, the $10 it was. And I would highly recommend it. So hit that link in the description below, okay? And leave me a comment, subscribe, tell me what you guys think. If you've read this book, give me a like. If you haven't read this book, give me a like. If you hit that subscribe button, you'll have the rest of the year of good luck, so make sure you hit it. And definitely like, comment, subscribe, do the things you do. And I wish you much success in your finances and in life, okay? Keep hustling. Peace out. Oh, and if you want that PowerPoint, okay, go to the website here. I'll show you, hustlenation.org. So go to hustlenation.org, put your name and email in there, and subscribe to the newsletter, and I'll send you that PowerPoint, okay? And once you subscribe to that newsletter, you'll get all this other cool free stuff too, as well as tips, tricks, just like what you're getting here. Share this with someone who needs more money. I mean, who doesn't, right? Unless you're ultra rich, then you won't be watching this video anyway. But if you like the hustle gear, I'll leave a link in the description below or somewhere up here, gear4hustlers.com, and check out what we got out there. All right. So thanks a lot, guys. Peace out, and keep on hustling. Peace.